Guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Luke Monster, and today was Hasbro PulseCon, so we have a ton of brand new Star Z Black Series of Vintage Collection reveals to get into. Real quick though, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you go down, hit the like button, and subscribe. We're actually running a Black Series giveaway, giving away this brand new Ahsoka and Ezra figure, but you do have to be subbed to the channel to enter, and then once you do sub, all you have to do is comment hashtag Ahsoka Show on my latest mystery box unboxing video. Anyway, first up, we're going to do a quick TVC recap of the reveals from the stream. I don't collect TVC, so this is going to be pretty brief and quick, but first up, we did get a Jedi Knight Revan and HK-47 2-pack from the video game Galaxy of Heroes, so that one's pretty cool. Next up, we did get a Director Krennic, about time for TVC. We also got a Chopper, going to go great with the HasLab Ghost. And then we also did get another Ahsoka figure, which is Professor Huyang, also going to go well with the HasLab Ghost. So yeah, pretty solid TVC reveals. And as far as TVC pipelines goes, we did get the Imperial Officer Cal from Jedi Survivor, so that one will be interesting. There is the Mandalorian Judge, which more Mando army builders can't go wrong. And then there is the Phase 2 Clone 4-pack. It looks like it's going to be coming with one 501st, one 332nd, and then two plain white Clone Troopers. Really wish Black Series would get some 4-packs like this, but you know, you never know. At some point we might. Next up, we're actually going to be moving into Black Series. First up is Archive, and this is quite interesting because Hasbro did announce this wave to be an international Archive exclusive, so it will not be available in the US, and this is the one they pipelined a while ago, so it does have the Stormtrooper, Vader from A New Hope, the X-Wing Luke, and Bo-Katan. So this is quite interesting. I did not expect them to do a international exclusive for this. So yeah, I think it makes sense. I think all four of these are pretty readily available figures in the US. So when all these were pipelined, it was pretty confusing, but I had a lot of comments saying that they're hard to get internationally. So I think this makes perfect sense for international fans that want these figures. It makes sense to archive these for them. But yeah, interesting choice to only do it internationally. Next up for Black Series, we do have Baylan from the Ahsoka show, and he is looking incredible, I gotta say. Really love how this figure came out. The face looks awesome, and they also did give him specifically the same sized blade as Darth Malgus, because apparently in the show his blade is that big. I never really noticed that, but really cool attention to detail there. I do have to say though, I believe his blade should be more of an orangish color, and it looks very red in this, so not too sure about that, but pretty amazing looking figure. My only complaint is that he doesn't come with the cape. I think he would have looked incredible with the cape, and it's kind of a shame that he doesn't have it. And then, of course, they also announced Shin as well. We kind of expected these two, but it's really nice to see them in plastic form. But I gotta say, Shin looks a little off, and it's definitely in the face-hair region. I don't know if it's the fact that the hair looks a little too poofy, or if the face just doesn't look like Shin at all. I don't really know what it is, but it definitely looks off. I know for certain, though, Shin is pretty well known now for her, like, wide-eye stare, and the figure definitely doesn't have that wide-eye stare, so maybe that is one of the things that is making this figure look off. But it's quite interesting to see this figure in person now, and I think it depends once we get in hand to see if it actually looks this weird, but from the initial glam shots, it does look a little strange. Moving on to some of the premium roleplay, we did get, of course, the Sabine Wren, or I guess it's also Ezra's saber, however you want to call it, but we did get the new Force of X Elite saber for that, and it looks pretty cool. I gotta say, it looks really, really good compared to some of the other Force of X Elite, and so yeah, this one might be a pickup. It's looking great, and it has all of the standard electronics that the Force of X Elite has, so nice to see that, and overall, it's a pretty good looking lightsaber. Next up, we got the man, the myth, the legend himself, Captain Rex, in helmet form, looking awesome. It's about time we got this. I'm a little upset that it's not the Clone Wars packaging, but you know, packaging is just packaging. It is a Captain Rex helmet, and it is looking incredible. They definitely knocked it out of the park with this. I don't know if this is a whole new mold for the helmet, or if it's just the front piece that's a new mold, but he definitely does have that Phase 1 visor, so there are some new pieces to this helmet. But yeah, it is looking just absolutely incredible, and hopefully they do more helmets like this. I want to see a Revenge of the Sith Commander Cody helmet, and a lot more, so looking awesome though, and this was definitely the highlight of the stream for sure. This is where it gets interesting, is with the pipeline reveals. We don't really know what's going on here. These are specifically not archive figures. They are going to be mainline, I believe, is what Hasbro said. But, correct me if I'm wrong. Either way, though, we have a New Hope Vader, which it's interesting because we just saw him archived for international fans, but we don't know if this is going to be a new mold for Vader, if this is going to be just a straight repack in the New Hope packaging. We don't know anything about this. They just said a New Hope Vader, and that's really frustrating because we don't need another New Hope Vader. We need a brand new Hope Vader, not a re-release. So that original New Hope Vader really sucks. And so if they just did a brand new straight re-release of that guy rather than updating the articulation, it's going to be a big bummer for people who collect Vaders. At that point, just go out and buy Empire Strikes Back, or even the brand new Return of the Jedi version as well. And next up is Mando as well. They specifically said this is Mando Season 3 look, though, which is exactly the same as the Book of Boba Fett look, and we're getting the Book of Boba Fett Mando in early 2024. So are they just going to be repacking this in the Mandalorian packaging? And if that's the case, why? I don't know. It's really strange to me, and I feel like they're interesting choices to be pipelined here. And then, of course, next up here is, again, the exact same situation with the Phase 1 clone. They did specifically say that it would be on the new body, but they didn't specify if it's going to be on the 2020 body or the 2023 body. So we don't know if it's just going to be a repack of the one that we have, or if it's going to be with the updated shoulder pads and the updated knees. We don't know. Hopefully they clarify at some point, but right now it's kind of up in the air. And then the last pipeline is a Mandalorian Night Owl, so it's just kind of one of those background Mando characters, so pretty excited about that. I love the background Mandos, so it'll be nice to get another one of those in the line, so pretty happy with that choice. So yeah, overall, it was a pretty interesting stream. I don't think it was bad, but it definitely wasn't anything spectacular. I do love that Baylan and Shin reveal, though, so really excited about that. Anyway, though, that is going to do it for the video. If you did enjoy, hit the like button and subscribe. And again, make sure to leave the comment hashtag Ahsoka Show on that recent unboxing video if you do want to enter into that Ezra and Ahsoka giveaway. And that is going to do it for the video, so I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.